Imagine a silent shadow gliding through the night sky. It's not a bird or a commercial airliner, it's the B-2 Spirit, America's most advanced stealth bomber. Nearly invisible to enemy radar, the B-2 can slip deep into hostile territory undetected. Its mission to deliver a weapon designed for the toughest targets, those buried deep beneath earth and concrete. That weapon is the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, or MOP, a 30,000-pound bunker buster. The MOP's job smash through rock and reinforced concrete to destroy what lies beneath. The question, can the US destroy Iran's most protected nuclear sites if it needs to? Only the B-2 can carry the MOP, making this duo the pinnacle of American air power. Iran's most sensitive nuclear facilities like Fordo are buried under mountains, shielded from conventional attack. Fordo is a symbol of Iran's nuclear ambitions and its determination to protect them. The stakes are high. A successful strike could halt Iran's nuclear program, but failure could spark a wider conflict. The story of the B-2, the MOP, and Fordo is about power, technology, and the hard choices leaders face. It's a real-world dilemma. Can even the most powerful bomb solve a problem buried so deep? Or are some challenges simply beyond the reach of military force? This is the ultimate test of technology versus determination. Near Qom, Iran, the Fordo fuel enrichment plant sits hidden inside a mountain. Built by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, its location was secret until 2009. Fordo's purpose to be indestructible, shielding Iran's nuclear program from attack. The enrichment halls are buried up to 300 feet below solid rock and reinforced concrete. This depth is designed to absorb even the most powerful bombs. Destroying Fordo is a massive engineering challenge, one that pushes the limits of physics and technology. The site is ringed by advanced air defenses, surface-to-air missiles, and anti-aircraft guns. Any attacker must evade these defenses and deliver a bomb with pinpoint accuracy. That's why the B-2's stealth is so critical. Fordo's depth and defenses send a clear message. Iran's nuclear program won't be stopped easily. For the US and its allies, Fordo is a strategic headache, a target that questions the very idea of air power supremacy. It's both a technical facility and a political statement. Fordo forces a debate. Can any facility be destroyed from the air, or are some targets simply out of reach? The answer shapes global security calculations. Fordo is the ultimate test for bunker-busting technology. To tackle targets like Fordo, the US developed the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, or MOP. This is no ordinary bomb, it's a 30,000-pound, 20-foot-long steel dart packed with high explosives. Dropped from high altitude, it builds up immense speed, smashing through rock and concrete before detonating. Guided by GPS, the MOP is incredibly precise, crucial for hitting a tiny target buried deep underground. Only the B-2 Spirit can carry this weapon, making the pairing unique in the world. The B-2's large bomb bay was designed for nuclear weapons, but it's perfect for the MOP. The bomber can carry 2 MOPs per mission, giving the US a rare capability. As adversaries build deeper bunkers, the MOP has been upgraded for more power and accuracy. It's a constant race. As defenses improve, so must the weapons. The MOP is the cutting edge of this technological contest. It signals America's determination to strike any target no matter how deep. But the MOP is reserved for the most critical missions, when no other weapon will do. Its existence is a warning. Nowhere is truly safe from American air power. Yet even the MOP has its limits. The question remains, is it enough to crack Fordo's defenses? The B-2 Spirit is a marvel of stealth technology. Its flying wing shape and radar-absorbing materials make it nearly invisible to enemy defenses. The B-2 can slip deep into hostile airspace, delivering its payload with surprise. Its range is unmatched, over 6,000 nautical miles on one tank and unlimited with refueling. This allows the B-2 to launch from secure bases far from danger, reducing risk to crews. Stealth and range make the B-2 ideal for missions like a strike on Fordo. It can avoid air defenses and approach from unexpected directions. The element of surprise is critical. By the time defenders react, the bombs are already falling. But the B-2 fleet is small and expensive, just 20 aircraft, each costing over $2 billion. These bombers are reserved for the most vital missions. Sending a B-2 signals serious intent with global consequences. It's a tool for the gravest national security challenges. The big question: can the MOP destroy a facility buried 300 feet deep? Officially, the MOP can penetrate up to 200 feet of earth or 60 feet of concrete. If Fordo is truly 300 feet down, a single bomb likely won't reach the target. The solution? Drop 2 bombs in the exact same spot. The first creates a crater, removing layers of protection. The second aims for the same point, hoping to reach the underground chambers. This double-tap strategy demands near-perfect precision. Any error, and the second bomb could miss the weakened spot, wasting its power. Even with flawless execution, success isn't guaranteed. Unknown geology or hidden defenses could stop the bombs. The US can model and simulate, but uncertainty remains. A strike on Fordo is a gamble. Technology and planning versus a determined adversary. The outcome is never certain. Precision is everything in a strike on Fordo. The B-2 must drop 2 massive bombs, so they land in the exact same footprint from miles above. GPS guidance is accurate, but even tiny errors can mean a big miss. The target is a pinpoint on a rugged mountain, not a flat field. The first bomb digs the crater, the second must hit the bottom of that chaotic hole. Timing is critical. Drop the bombs too far apart, and defenders could react. After the first explosion, dust and debris fill the air, complicating guidance for the second bomb. The B-2 crew must fly, manage systems, and release weapons at the perfect moment, all deep in enemy territory. Even with stealth, there's always a risk of detection. The pressure on the pilots is immense. Success depends on both technology and human skill. The margin for error is razor thin. If the first mop hits perfectly, it creates a massive crater and a cloud of debris. The second bomber faces chaos, dust, rubble, and shockwaves. The crater isn't neat, it's jagged and unstable, filled with loose rock. This debris can cushion the second bomb's impact, reducing its effectiveness, a problem known as the fratricide effect. After the attack, it's hard to know if the underground chambers were destroyed. The US relies on satellite imagery and intelligence for battle damage assessment, but certainty is elusive. Iran would claim the facility survived, true or not. If results are unclear, does the US strike again? Each new attack is riskier. Every B-2 mission increases the chance of detection or loss. Losing a B-2 and its crew would be a devastating blow. The aftermath is messy and uncertain. Destroying Fordo is only half the battle, proving it is just as hard. Iran's nuclear program isn't limited to Fordo. Natanz is another key site. Natanz, less deeply buried, has been attacked multiple times, often attributed to Israel. These attacks, cyber, sabotage, and drone strikes, have caused damage but not total destruction. Iran repairs and rebuilds, often making facilities even more secure. Israel lacks a bomber like the B-2 or a bomb as powerful as the MOP, making Fordo nearly untouchable for them. The US alone has the tools for such a deep strike. But even successful attacks may only delay, not end, a nuclear program. Each strike prompts Iran to build deeper and stronger. Military action is rarely a final solution. It's more like mowing the lawn, the problem grows back. A strike on Fordo could simply push Iran to build elsewhere, even deeper underground. The cycle of attack and rebuild raises tough questions about lasting victory. Can force ever truly solve the problem? Striking Fordo would be a logistical and military feat. B-2S would fly from Missouri or Diego Garcia, a 30-hour round trip with multiple mid-air refuelings. Tankers and support aircraft must avoid detection across hostile airspace. Near Iran, B-2S face dense air defenses, Russian, Chinese, and domestic systems. Stealth helps, but no system is perfect. Detection is always a risk. Beyond military danger, there's the risk of releasing radioactive material if the enrichment halls are destroyed. A radioactive plume could threaten civilians and spark international outrage. Any strike would likely trigger Iranian retaliation, missile attacks, proxy wars, or closing the Strait of Hormuz. The result could be a regional war with global consequences. The decision to attack Fordo is more than military. It's a choice with decades-long impact. Are the risks worth it, or is diplomacy the only real answer? The world holds its breath, waiting for the answer.